What is going on, everybody? It is Ren Creates, creating the gaming content for you. And today I'm going to be bringing you guys a tutorial video on how to get infinite souls, or blood echoes, in Bloodborne in 2022 and above, hopefully. So there's going to be two methods in this video, and I'm going to recommend you guys watch it all the way through. Because method number one is going to be how to do the infinite souls, or echoes glitch that's been in the game basically since like the release. And then the second method is going to be an exploit that's going to allow us to get 1 million plus souls within just a few runs. And I'm blood level 10 right now, so this is incredible that I'm able to get this many souls, or blood echoes. And we're going to get right into that content right now. So let's first start with method number one. Now, method number one is the glitch method that has basically been in the game since basically the beginning. And how we're going to do this is we're going to go into our storage. We're going to go down to our cold bloods. The bigger your cold blood is, the better. I know beginning game you're likely going to have cold blood dues. You're not going to have any Kin's cold blood. Kin's cold blood is better for this glitch, but just use whichever big Kin's cold blood you got, and we're going to start the glitch off right now. But before we start, make sure that you add the Kin's cold blood, or just whatever cold blood do you got, to your hotbar, the first option. And we're going to actually press the right D-pad. I am doing this on PS5, by the way, so we are on the latest patch, which is nice. I have Bold's Hunter's Mark. If you don't have the Bold Hunter's Mark, you can easily use the the Hunter's Mark as well. That works too. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to the sledge, and we're gonna press square and walk off the ledge. Once you have the Kin's Cold Blood all the way up to where your hand is like that in animation, jump off and cancel it out. You'll know you've done it correctly because you won't use any souls. Now we're gonna unequip it and store it in the box. So here's where it can get a bit hard with the timing. I know last year a lot of people were having trouble with it, saying it didn't work, it got patched. Guys, it didn't. I'm going to show you guys right now. So what we're going to do is walk continuously into this corner here. You're going to press triangle, and as you're pressing triangle, you're going to press right D-pad, and then you're going to press X. Now the timing for the X is where the arm is coming back. When the hand is coming back into position, that's when you want to press the X. It's very, very specific, and if you do not get it, it's not going to work. As you guys can see right there, it didn't work. But basically, if it doesn't work, that's all good. All you got to do is just go back in, grab your Kin's Cold Blood, or whichever cold blood you're using. Yep, then grab it, and just retry again. And I promise you guys, we're going to get this. There we go. There it is. You got to use Bold Hunter's Mark. Dang it, I messed it up. But yeah, there it is. It still works. PlayStation 5, I'm on the latest patch, so anybody that says it doesn't work is lying. So the consistency is going to come down to how good you actually are at doing it. In my personal opinion, you can get some souls, but it's not going to be enough. So we're going to show you the second method now, which is way better. It's actually how I got to 1 million blood echoes, and let's get into it right now. So if you are new at the game, you are one of the new hunters here, I'm going to recommend you watch this whole video right now till the end. But if you aren't new and you're a Bloodborne veteran, skip to the timestamp I'm putting up right now so that you can just get right to the Chalice Dungeon, because that's what we're going to be using. And basically, we're going to be utilizing a false Chalice Dungeon. And what we're going to do here is we're going to set a Glyph, which I'm sure a lot of you guys will know later on in the video. But now what I'm going to show all you new hunters is how to get to the Chalice Dungeons from the beginning of the game. So let's get into that right now. Okay, so we're going to start off with Isovka's Clinic first, like usual, and we're going to progress through Central Yarhnam. You're going to make your way over here and pick up these Molotovs. They're going to be pretty important for later. And you're going to make your way over to the Hunter Stream to pick out your weapons. You can pick whichever one you want, doesn't matter. I'm going to pick Saw Cleaver. And the Hunter Pistol. Next, make your way past the well to pick up even more Molotov cocktails. Then we're going to get our first shards right here. Make your way, try to backstab the fatty. If it doesn't work, that's all good, just parry him. And then pick up even more Molotovs. Over past the bridge area, you can come past these statues and pick up another bloodstone shard. Now we can unlock the shortcut down here, but first kill the grandma and pick up these pungents. Now that you have the shortcut unlocked, make your way back through and unlock the door, but don't forget the shard. So now we're going to take the usual progression, and we're going to break these barrels, and we're going to knock down this corpse that's right over next to where Eileen's at. If you want to, feel free to talk to her, grab yourself some bold hunter's marks, and the shake cape off emote. But now come down here to pick up your reward, but kill these rats first. They can knock you off, so do be careful of that. But besides that, grab yourself 2 bloodstone shards. Not too far away, make your way up this ladder right before you would drop down, and you're going to want to sneak up on the big boy up ahead. Keep in mind he can follow you up the ladder, so it's highly recommended that you take care of him first so he doesn't follow you. Again, if sneaking doesn't work, just parry him. Now you're going to go over here, unlock this door, and then talk to the little girl that's on the other side to obtain the music box. Now progress as usual, and feel free to kill them. Also walk over to the other side of the bridge where you can unlock the elevator shortcut, and go back to the dream and upgrade your saw cleaver to +1. Also, this is a great time to invest, so if you want to buy anything, go ahead and do it now. Now for the cleric beast, abuse the sexy L1, L1, L1 strat, and the victory will be yours. Hopefully it'll go smoother than mine though. Now make your way back over to the Gaskergine boss fight, and go ahead and kick some butt. So Gaskergine, you're going to want to play the tiny music box first until he's in beast form. Then go ahead and go crazy with Molotovs. Keep in mind he's pretty easy to parry, so don't get too overwhelmed if you're new, because usually when he spams it's a pretty good time to get off a parry. And then once you parry him, throw a Molotov and just rinse and repeat until he's dead. I do pray it goes better than mine though. After the boss fight, do be sure to pick up the red jewel brooch. Back at the Hunter's Dream, buy all of Gaskergine's gear. Trust me, you're not going to need it. It's way better to strip naked for this next part. But feel free to buy a lot of pungents and Molotovs, because you're going to want these for the next boss we're going to have to face. Then make your way up to the Cathedral Ward. Pick up the Gentleman set, some more Bloodstone shards, and then around the giant, we can pick up quite a few more Bloodstone shards. A few behind this tree, a few past the ball and chain giant, and at the very end next to the door, a blood gem. Now we're going to make our way over to Old Yarhnam. You know the drill. You can also get some more tempering blood. In the same area as the lantern, you can pick up some more pungent blood cocktails over past this little secret hallway here. Then enter Old Yarhnam. Make your way up to this point with the cross, drop down, and then drop down again, and then roll over behind the statues. Now in the room with the altar, you can pick up some more bloodstone shards right here. Pick up the ritual blood, you're going to need it. Unlock the shortcut. Then use the shortcut to pick up these pungents that isn't too far from the start of this area. Back at the Hunter's Dream, upgrade your weapon to +3 and use blood gem fortifications. Break the brooch, and then add that to your weapon as well. On the stairs down to the boss fight, you can kill a Gremlin to pick up some more bloodstone shards, and you can also pick up some Kin's Cold Blood for the dupe glitch as well. Now for the Blood-Starved Beast. For first timers, this can be really difficult, but this is where our pungent blood cocktails are going to come in handy. Throw one to the wall and then start chucking your Molotovs at him. Also, I did not pick up any Beasthood pellets, which would have been really effective for this fight. You can find them in this area before the boss, and that item will help boost your attack power when you get in successive hits. Throw pungent cocktails at the wall, throw your Molotovs, and then R1, L1, L1 spam, and the victory will be yours. And congrats, you beat a really difficult boss there. But now that we have the Thumerian Chalice, we can go back to the Hunter's Dream, and now we can access the Glyph to get infinite souls. And yes, we are going to the Cum Dungeon. So, just put in the code on screen, and I'll show you everything you gotta do inside this dungeon. Also, if it doesn't work, at first just go over to another tombstone and then go back, and you should be able to access it. In this Chalice dungeon, the first thing you're going to notice is that your HP is basically at none. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. As you guys can see, they are already killing each other. You're just gonna wait. And there we are. Almost 100,000 blood echoes. I know 84,000 isn't exactly 100,000, but still. Feel free to go back to the Hunter stream and buy a ton of Bold Hunter's Marks. Doesn't matter because we're going to be getting 84,000 blood echoes anyways. Go here early game and farm this area. It takes like no effort and it's super efficient. So that is my Bloodborne video on how to get infinite blood echoes in 2022 and hopefully above. Thank you guys so much for watching till the end of this video. If you guys did get any value from the content, do be sure to hit me up with a like. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more Bloodborne dupe content and other Bloodborne glitches and any type of exploits like that. There will definitely be more on the channel, so stay tuned. But yeah, make sure to hit that bell. If you have an email list, make sure to hit me up on there too. But until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. And now with it, pretty much anybody that is new to the game, you now have the ability to go and dominate the hunt. Good luck to you hunters, and I'll see you all later. Ren Creates out.